Hey guys, this is Pratyusha. Welcome to the Sapient Study. Before we are taking into the topic, click the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss my videos. In the previous video, we saw what are the sources and their classification. In this video, we are going to see literary sources. First, we will see the definition of literary sources. Okay? Data which is received in the written form which describe the nature of the society is called literary sources. Again, literary sources are classified into two types. First one is primary sources and second one is secondary sources. First we will see the definition of primary sources. Primary sources are sources which are written in contemporary to the event. Okay. Here I will explain to you with an example. If we write something about the NDA government, then the source will become the primary source. Okay, and next one is the secondary source. Secondary sources are sources which are written much later to the event, mainly based on primary sources. Yeah, again I will explain to you with an example. If we write something about Sonia Gandhi ruling in 2020, then it will be considered a secondary source because we are not contemporary to her. Basically, sources are classified into two types. They are indigenous and foreign. Indigenous sources mean written by local people, and again they are of two types like primary and secondary. Foreign sources mean written by foreigners, and in the same way they are of two types like primary and secondary. Here we have to observe one important point, that is initially people used to write history mostly by linking with religion. So indigenous sources can be classified into religious and secular. Example for religious scripts is Vedas, books which deals with Buddha, etc. And examples for secular works are Kautilya's Arthashastra and etc. Here I want to say one thing. It's unfortunate to say that ancient historians did not write history in the manner it is done now because of the lack of historical sense. So we rely mostly on foreign sources. Foreign sources are more authenticated and reliable sources than indigenous. We get these sources from different countries like Greek, Chinese, Latin, Himalayan sources, and etc. For example, Megasthenes Indica from Greece. Yes, we need language to express something. In different areas, people use different languages, and as well as in different periods, people use different languages. In the ancient period, Pali and Prakrit were the main languages, and a less number of people used to speak Sanskrit. But most of the works done in the ancient period are in Sanskrit because Sanskrit was Brahminical language. Regarding medieval India, the number of persons using Sanskrit is decreasing and the number of persons using vernacular languages are increasing, like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Marathi, and etc. Coming to the modern India, English became the main language and the intellectual language, along with vernacular languages among masses. Next, here we will see the problems with literary sources. First one is bias. Bias means partiality. Paid poets or paid writers write greatly about kings and they became loyal to the kings. The best example of this is Bana's Harshacharitra. Second one is no historiography. Historiography means the way of writing history. Unfortunate thing is that ancient historians don't know historiography. Most of the writers do not follow scientific principles to write history. Okay, and third one is oral literature. Yeah, here we have to discuss one important point about Shravana and Manana. In the ancient period, the literature is survived as it is transmitted from one person to another person. With this, there is a lot of interpretation. Okay, the fourth one is different information. The first thing is there is no practicality. There is lot of difference between textual and real view. Here I will explain you with an example. Kshatriya's duty is to rule, but they were involving even in trading and etc. like that. In the next video, we will see about prehistory and proto-history. Thank you.